Ford just confirmed something that's going to make a lot of truck buyers very happy and a lot of competitors very nervous. While half the industry is racing to kill the V8, the 2027 Ford F-150 is walking in with its full gasoline lineup intact, including a 720 horsepower monster most people didn't expect to survive this long. Here's everything Ford just revealed about the 2027 F-150. The engines, the trims, the tech, and exactly what it's going to cost you. Let's start with the bigger picture, because this reveal matters more than it looks. Automotive News reported that Ford was originally planning a full redesign of the F-150 for 2027. That redesign has officially been pushed back to 2028. So what does that mean for you? It means the 2027 F-150 is what the industry calls a carryover model. Same core platform, same proven engines, with smaller updates to tech and trim packages. And honestly, for a truck that's already the best-selling vehicle in America, that's not a bad thing. Ford isn't fixing what isn't broken. Instead, they're doubling down on what buyers actually want. Real engine choice, serious towing numbers, and a full V8 option at a time, when rivals like the Ram 1500 are leaning harder into turbocharged and hybrid-only lineups. Now let's get into the part everyone's here for, the engines. The 2027 F-150 keeps 6 powertrain options, and this lineup covers everything from daily driving to serious towing to flat-out performance. At the base is the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6, putting out 325 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. It's the entry point, but it's far from weak. Twin turbochargers and Ford's port and direct injection system give it strong low-end pull for city driving and moderate towing. Step up and you get the 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6, rated at 400 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. This is expected to be the most popular engine in the lineup, and it's easy to see why. Strong towing capability with quick acceleration under load. If fuel efficiency matters to you, there's the PowerBoost full hybrid version of that same 3.5-liter V6, making 430 horsepower and rated at 23 miles per gallon combined. Genuinely impressive for a full-size truck. Then there's the engine traditionalists have been waiting to hear about. The 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8. Rated around 400 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque, it delivers that classic V8 sound and linear power delivery that turbocharged engines still can't fully replicate. Maximum payload rating comes in at 2,235 pounds with up to 12,800 pounds of available max towing. And at the top of the lineup, the F-150 Raptor returns with a high-output 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost, making 450 horsepower. But the real headline is the Raptor R, a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 producing an outrageous 720 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. That's the most powerful engine Ford has ever put in an F-150. Across the lineup, every engine pairs with a 10-speed automatic transmission tuned for smooth shifts and maximum efficiency. Maximum towing capacity for the F-150 checks in at up to 13,500 pounds when properly equipped. That's class-leading territory, and it puts real pressure on the Ram 1500 and Chevrolet Silverado 1500 to keep up. Payload numbers vary significantly depending on cab size, engine, and configuration. So if payload is a priority for your work, the regular cab two-wheel drive builds with the right engine combination are typically going to give you the most capacity. As always with trucks, your specific door sticker is going to be the final word over anything you hear online, including this video. Trim-wise, the 2027 F-150 is expected to carry over its full 8 trim lineup. At the bottom, the XL is your work-focused base trim. Durable, straightforward, built for job sites and fleets. Move up to the STX for a more street-focused look on a budget, then the XLT, which tends to be the volume seller thanks to a strong features-to-price ratio. The Lariat brings a noticeable jump in comfort and technology, while King Ranch and Platinum sit at the top of the luxury ladder, with premium leather, extended tech packages, and design touches meant to compete directly with heavy hitters like the Ram 1500 Limited. For off-road buyers, the Tremor trim adds a factory lift, all-terrain tires, and locking differentials without going full Raptor. And then you've got the Raptor and Raptor R sitting at the top of the performance pyramid. Built for high-speed off-road driving, not comfort-focused cruising. Pricing is expected to start around $38,000 to $39,000 for a base XL, while a fully loaded Raptor R or Platinum trim can push past $85,000 depending on how it's optioned. Inside, the 2027 F-150 continues to lean into digital. Expect a 12-inch center touchscreen paired with a 12-inch fully digital gauge cluster as standard equipment across most trims, along with an available head-up display for the first time in the truck's history. Ford's Sync infotainment system ties it all together, and higher trims add over-the-air software update capability, meaning your truck can get new features without a dealership visit. One of the more useful additions carried over from recent updates is the Pro Access tailgate, essentially a side-opening tailgate door that makes accessing your truck bed dramatically easier when you're parked close to a wall or another vehicle. It's a small detail, but it's the kind of thing owners end up using every single day. On the safety side, the 2027 F-150 comes loaded with driver assist technology as standard or available depending on trim. That includes automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring with trailer coverage, which is a genuinely useful feature if you tow often, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and rear cross traffic alert. Higher trims also get access to Ford's Blue Cruise system, which allows hands-free driving on compatible highways. For a truck this size, that level of assisted driving technology is a serious selling point, especially for long highway hauls. So when can you actually buy one? The 2027 Ford F-150 is expected to hit dealerships around fall of 2026, following Ford's typical release cadence. As mentioned, pricing should start in the high $38,000 to $39,000 range for the base XL and climb well past $85,000 for a maxed-out Raptor R or Platinum. Ford has historically applied small annual price increases, so expect this generation to land close to a 1% bump over current pricing. So how does this stack up against the competition? The Ram 1500 remains a strong rival, especially on interior luxury and ride comfort. But most rankings still put the F-150 slightly ahead thanks to its broader engine lineup and stronger towing numbers. The Chevrolet Silverado 1500, meanwhile, is bringing its own redesigned V8 lineup for 2027, which means this segment is about to get a lot more competitive heading into next year. But here's the bottom line. While other manufacturers are trimming down engine choices to cut costs and meet emissions targets, Ford is giving F-150 buyers 6 full powertrain options, including 2 genuine V8s. In a market where choice is disappearing fast, that alone might be the most important spec on this entire truck. That's everything confirmed so far on the 2027 Ford F-150. Which engine would you actually pick? The efficient hybrid, the classic V8, or the 720 horsepower Raptor R? Drop your pick in the comments, and if you want more 2027 truck breakdowns like this, make sure you're subscribed because we've got a lot more coming.